What's good with you YouTube? It's your boy Lil Levi here with another Minecraft Let's Play video. I'm here with another video inside of my survival world. And right now it's called Theros, but I actually need y'all to go ahead and comment some names for me, some name suggestions for this world, because I did find out that Theros is actually taken. It's a place in like Dungeons and Dragons or something like that, so I don't want to call my world that. So just go ahead and comment some suggestions for names for the world, and whichever name is the best, I'll pick that and I'll choose that for the name of my world. I didn't die when I was mining. I got a lot to show you guys. I didn't die when I was mining, so I do need to collect some fish here in the beginning of this video. But in this video we'll probably be working on my mine, and we might finish that and start working on something else. We might go down and mine a little bit. I went into a couple of caves, not big caves, but like in the small. It was a big cave, I just didn't go to the big section of the cave. Man, I can't get this fish. Found some diamonds. I finished mining down to bedrock. I know in my last video I hadn't finished doing that yet. And actually, if you haven't noticed, the quality is a lot better than my last video. I'm sorry about what the quality was like in my last video. I used OBS, but now I'm switching to QuickTime Player. So hopefully that'll be faster. But as I was saying, in this video we'll be mostly working on my mine. I had like 30 fish or something like that, and I died. And so I have to collect some more food, just so I can, focus on other tasks. So I can't just keep going back and forth, that'll take too much time. There was way more salmon spawning earlier. But in my mine, what I plan to do is like just build a giant chest room, and then I'll have the staircase, and that'll go down to the strip mines. Back here. I don't want to get lost. It's so hard to do this on a Mac. I don't have a mouse for my Mac, that's why though. I'm playing with no mouse, I'm just using the touchpad. I think if I just get half a stack at least, then I'll be fine. These last couple of fish. Alright, this should be good. Get this last one. Alright, now I'll head back home and start working on the mines. So you can see in this chest I got diamonds, I got a little bit of iron, some gold, got a lot of copper, a lot of deep slate. I also got a full set of iron armor now, full set of iron tools. Actually, I got another pickaxe right there. And I continued the mine. I kind of fixed this up so it's like this. Actually, I think I was pretty close to this in my last episode. Might as well block that hole off, just so I don't fall down in there. If I go to the bottom of here, first right here, this is my iron mine. I've done more mining in my iron mine than my diamond mine for real. And this is where I found a cave down here. That's why I left the torches and everything right there. There's also like that amethyst, an amethyst thing down there. I go down to the bottom. See, there's another cave right here. Then down here at the bottom there's a cave. I haven't explored these yet. There's a lava pool right there, you gotta be careful. And right here, I got this little area. This is where my strip mine will be, so I'll be mining this way. See, I think that's pretty cool. Got my furnaces down here, there's no coal in it or anything. So what my plan is to make it like a circle on the inside, so see, I'm just gonna leave that torch right there. So 2 and 3, like that. And on the outside, if I dig out of the mine a little bit, then on the outside I will go out there and patch it up a little bit, make it look more, put this away. And it'll be the same on the other side, so it'll be quite a big mine. This wall won't be here. And just go 2, and then 1, so it's like that. I plan to make the floors out of barrels. I think that'll look best for the flooring. So that then I'll be able to put cobblestone and dirt and deep slate just in the floor. I have plenty of chests for those items. And now you can kind of see what I'm talking about, the idea that I'm going for. I gotta be careful because I haven't really got too much iron, so using on my iron tools is kind of expensive for me right now. I should go to sleep. Just broke another iron pickaxe. Alright, so this is what my mine is gonna be like on the inside on these. I'm gonna change all the walls to deep slate ore, and I'm gonna put chests on the walls on these sides, and like some furnaces and blast furnaces over here on this wall. And right here will just be the entrance into the mine. I'm actually gonna go ahead and put cobblestone around this. Just because that's kind of what I want the entrance to be like. I want it to have a cobblestone entrance and then some cobblestone walls around it. Like this. Alright, that looks better. Okay, so right here is my mine. And then... Alright, so now I'm gonna replace the walls with cobble deep slate. This block right here, I think that'll look the best. Like that. Yeah, I think that's gonna look nice. How many bones do I have? I want to try and get that dog. I got 6 bones. I think that's plenty to get the dog. See if this dog is still over here. Where's my dog? Come on, buddy. Where are you at? You gotta still be over here. There he is. There's the dog. I'm gonna get a dog. I think I'm gonna name him Rufus. Or Boomer. Yeah, I'm gonna name him Boomer. Yay, Boomer! What's up, buddy? Here, have a pork chop, boy. Yay! Alright, bro, let's go back to the base. Let's go back to the mine. We just got a new member to the family. Alright, this is starting to look a lot better. I'm still gonna build around this better. I'm gonna do like, I guess, kind of like a hobbit hole vibe almost, but it's gonna be a mine, so I might not use so much wood. I might use more stone, stairs, and walls or something like that to give it more detail, just so it doesn't look so basic. Alright, what was I doing? What? Sound like he got hurt. Here, I'm gonna sit him down like that. You stay right here, right? I'm gonna bring you inside the house. No, right now you just stay outside for now. And just watch out for any monsters outside. Because I don't... Why is he making that sound? Sounds like he's getting hurt. I'm just gonna have to dig the floor out. Actually, no, I'm not gonna have to dig the floor out. Come inside, boy. Hey. And so I'm actually not gonna be streaming. I know that in my last video I talked about how I'm gonna be my original plan was to stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 4 p.m. do a 2-hour stream and then upload a let's play where I'd edit both those streams into one video, like one 20-minute video, and then do a let's play, like upload that as a let's play. That was what my plan was on Saturdays. But the stream was so low quality, OBS just doesn't work well with my computer, I guess. Right now I'm using QuickTime Player, but because what I did was I streamed and screen recorded at the same time. And my stream was real low quality because I thought that was my Wi-Fi. But when I looked at the screen recording, that was also really choppy too. And so if you watch my Let's Play for episode 1 in this world, it's really choppy. And I don't want that to be like that. So I just used QuickTime Player just in case this time, but it's like 37 minutes is already 14 gigabytes worth of video, so I might end up having to use OBS for screen recording. Hopefully it's not so low quality when I'm not streaming at the same time. So anyways, my new schedule is actually going to be Wednesdays at 3 p.m. I might do 4 p.m. So I'm not going to... 3 p.m. is not set in stone, but right now the plan is every Wednesday at 3 p.m. I will upload a Let's Play video in my survival world, and every Saturday at 11 a.m. I'll upload a Let's Play in my survival world. And so, yeah, just stick around for those, and I'll be every single week. What the hell? Where's my dog at? Why does it sound like he's getting hurt? Alright, Boomer, you're gonna have to move, buddy. I need a build right there, boy. Come over here, boy. There you go, good boy. I just broke another iron pickaxe. I'm definitely gonna have to do some mining after this video. Probably tomorrow I'll go mining. Oh, Boomer. You gotta watch out, boy. I'm gonna place a torch down right there just in case some monsters don't spawn in here while I'm not looking. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna build my castle out of smooth stone like I was talking about, because this is way too dark for a castle. Boomer, come on, boy. Boomer. Alright, good. Alright, place the last few blocks of this. Oh, Boomer. Get down, boy. Come over here, buddy. Good boy. And there we go. So this is what this looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep. I'm gonna put some walls around the mine area because I don't want to be falling down in there while I'm working around here. Take some of this and like that. Yep. Just go like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and sit you down, buddy. Oh, you can feed them fish. Okay. I'm so scared to do that with my sword. Alright, Snake, come in here and it looks like this. And then 2 blocks. I want to use smooth stone or I think I want to use cobblestone. So 2 blocks from the wall in every direction, just so that I'm not putting barrels in this spot. I'm gonna put, so every 2 blocks from the wall in every direction, I'm gonna put cobblestone, just so that I have Oh my gosh, why can't I put my words together? Just because I don't want to use too many barrels. I feel like that's more than enough barrels. I might even do 2 blocks from here, so like another layer around here, do cobblestone, and then just leave the rest of it barrels. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. Because on top, right here in these sections of the wall, I'm gonna do double chests, and well, this section I'm gonna do furnaces and blast furnaces. I think I already said that. Oh, my shovel broke. I wouldn't drop my shovel or something, just waste iron. I'm just gonna use dirt right there just so I know. Alright, so now this looks like this with the cobblestone around the walls. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and do over here too. I'm gonna put dirt right here just so I know it doesn't belong, that isn't supposed to be cobblestone on my floor. Thought I was about to fall. Good over, buddy. Ooh, some lapis. Alright, so now I'm gonna put some furnaces over there now. These chests, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have these chests facing like this over here. So you just walk up and you got all these chests on the wall, and there'll be 2 more. There'll be other row of chests right here, but they'll be facing out. There'll be like 10, or there'll be 14 large chests over here to store items, and it'll be symmetrical on this side, so it'll be the same thing. And over here on this wall, it'll be all my furnaces and blast furnaces. Oh, so what does it only show certain recipes? Huh. Well, I think I'll do, let's see. Says 6. Yeah, it'll be more blast furnaces than furnaces. So just take these and put them over here like this. 8, that's not gonna be enough. Does this look good? How dark is it over here without that? Yeah, I think it probably needs that torch. And I'll do blast furnaces over here. I gotta look up the blast furnace recipe. Okay, never mind. We will not be doing blast furnaces yet. That takes a lot of iron. I haven't got that much iron. Once I get some more iron, then there'll be blast furnaces on this wall as well. Alright, let's just go ahead and start like this. And it's got those chests over there. I suppose I just put, so for now while I'm living here, I guess I'm gonna put my bed over like right here. I also put my bed right at the door. That's better. And I'm just right here at the door. Because this is not gonna be where I live in my world. This is just my mind. For now, I'm gonna be living here. And so what my plan is for these next few videos before I build my castle is I'm gonna be working on. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. If I just do this, yeah, I think that looks natural. So I'm gonna be working on farms before I actually start working on my castle. So I'm gonna do the mine and then a couple farms, and I might go ahead and do an iron farm before I do my castle. I don't know about that though. I'd have to find a village. So yeah, I'm basically gonna focus on farms before I really focus on my house. So in between, or my castle, that's where I'm gonna be living. So in between, then I'm gonna be living in this mine and then in a farmhouse. So I'm still gonna build houses. I'm gonna build a farmhouse because, like I said in my last video, I want this world to play like an RPG. So I'm gonna build it like an RPG. And I guess I could. Well, I don't really have that much coal yet. If it gets to a point where I need more furnaces, I can build them. Yeah, I guess I need to be collecting wood. I actually need a lot of wood for this because the barrels, having barrel floors is gonna take a whole lot of wood. Holy shit, my video is at 23 gigabytes right now. It's only an hour long. It's an hour long. I still got another hour to go. So I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I don't know if QuickTime Player is not gonna work for me. I'm gonna have to see if I can fix OBS to make it work better, or if this is gonna work out. If it works out, I think QuickTime Player is a lot better quality than OBS, and so it'll just put my videos in just a better tier than even what's acceptable. So I would prefer to use QuickTime Player if it's not too big of a file. Just chop down some more trees. Wait, is this a big tree, or is it connected to a big tree? I think it's just connected to a big tree. I'm not going to plant another one right under that. For me, what I like to do, or what I plan to do, is, you see that big tree right there? So I'm going to leave the stumps for all the oak trees, and so I just always replant my oak trees, and this is how I gather wood. I'll just leave the forests intact. But when they're big trees, I'm not going to worry about chopping them down. So then I'll have this deep, luscious forest over here full of big, gigantic trees. I think that'll just look better in my world. It'll look like a real forest, which will connect into that birch forest by the mine. And spawn. How much wood do I got? I might have plenty of wood for the chests. I'm still kind of worried about the barrels. I might go put the chest in though. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the chest in. So I got 49 chests now. I don't think this is gonna be enough. The fuck? Can you not? What the fuck? Have you placed 2 chests? Oh, hold on. Okay, so if you place chests next to each other while holding shift. So how am I gonna do this? I think I'm gonna have to do something a little bit ridiculous first for this to work. Alright, let's try this. Whoops. That's an annoying mechanic. I don't really see the point in that being in the game. Oh man. Am I gonna have to start over? I think I'm gonna have to start over. This is ridiculous. I think the zombies down below me are stopping any other mobs from spawning. There's a zombie spawner below me, and I haven't really seen too many monsters even when I've stepped outside at nighttime. I mean, I've mostly slept through the nights or been down in the mines, and I can't even. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that you can't. That when you shift, double chest becomes single chest. It's an annoying mechanic or feature. I don't know if I've got 20 minutes worth of content in this video for real. I mean, it's only an hour. I'm only an hour and 10 minutes in, but I honestly don't know. This might be a shorter video. I might have to. Oh man. Oh, doing it again. Let's see if this works. How did that? What the fuck? How did that block turn to grass? Alright, so I got that like that, and then what I want to do right here is place logs like this. Do the same thing on this side. Well, yeah, I kind of don't want it to be stripped down in the mine. I'm gonna make the barn with strip logs. I thought I would place a torch. Alright. So I got that like that, and then these last few chests. And so this is what it's gonna, that's kind of my idea for the chest area. And I'll probably place some upside down stairs over here and right here. I don't know what kind of stairs I'm gonna use though. And this is my furnace area, so yeah, I think that's gonna look pretty good for a mine. I don't know if I want to go get more wood to build the floor right now. I don't know what I'm gonna build the ceiling out of. I might just use cobblestone for the ceiling, or I might use logs. I could leave the ceiling this and then like do some logs underneath holding the ceiling together. I didn't place torches on this side. Actually, I might place the torches up high, just like that. Do the same thing on this side. Does it look better with the torches down low or up high? I think it looks better with the torches in the middle. So now, when you come to my mine, you come down here. Let's say I'm coming up from this hill. Let's come from up here. So, I want to stroll to my mine, come down here, and loop around, and voila. Little build. It's not done yet, so I don't know why I'm showing it off so much. But I think it looks pretty neat. And you can stand back up because I'm not digging in the floors anymore. I might be about to in a second though, buddy, so I might see you back down here in a minute. So barrels. So it'll be like dirt on this side, cobble on this side. I'll probably get dirt on this side, cobble on this side, and then deep slate on both sides. Maybe I'll put deep slate on this side and cobble on both sides. I'm not sure, but it's gonna be where on the floor I'm gonna fill it up with barrels, and it's gonna be where I keep my cobble, dirt, and deep slate because I'm just gonna gather so much of that stuff by mining. I need an efficient way to store it, so I'm gonna use this floor to do so. I might not even organize it. I might just store all my cobble, deep slate, and dirt in the same chest. So I do need to get some more wood for that. If I put a and then okay, so this be my personal chest. So I can actually go ahead and sort some of this out a little bit. Get all my copper out of here. Put the copper in a copper chest like that. Get my iron for an iron chest. Actually, I'll probably hold on. I'm gonna use this in my pickaxe chest. So copper, iron, gold chest. Ooh, that's my sword. That diamond chest. Where's my diamonds at? 6 diamonds. I'm officially at a point where I could get to the nether. I could go mine some obsidian. Alright, let's see. What else do I got over here? Got redstone and flint. Gravel chest, so I could do that. Oh, lapis. I definitely want a lapis chest right here. This, redstone. Holy shit, I'm at 30 gigs almost. 29.17 gigabytes. Well, now I can actually go ahead and put some of this stuff in these chests. while I'm waiting to build the chest on the bottom. I want more of the block stuff to go over there. Coal, these are empty. I'll probably put amethyst in there. Well, that's miscellaneous, kind of. I don't know, I might get a lot. Yeah, I want to put my pickaxes. So I want probably a barrel with pickaxes, actually. I'll put a barrel right there full of pickaxes. Just so you can grab a pickaxe and go straight down into the mine. If you don't already have a pickaxe, it'll be full of pickaxes and TNT. So a pickaxe one and a TNT one. Oh, this will be mine carts right here because there's going to be a mine cart that leads up to here. So it'll probably come to right here. So I might expand this to 3. Let's go back to sleep. Get this rain to go away. Not actually confident there's going to be enough room to put all my cobble and deep slate and stuff. That's fine. I'll have multiple places I do that. I'll have the same thing going on in my home, in my castle. So the floor, my storage room in my castle, I'll have the same thing going on where there's just barrels for the floor, and that'll be full of cobble, dirt, and deep slate. So I think it'll be okay. Because these are kind of like a classic block, so I'll put my flint and gravel in this one. Andesite, diorite, gravel, andesite, granite, diorite, calcite, basalt. I'll put that on this side. This will be granite, diorite, andesite, calcite, smooth basalt, and amethyst. Alright. And I think the amethyst actually grows amethyst shards. So eventually that'll probably move to an amethyst shard farm or something like that. Where I can build, where I can get more amethyst. So that's what this is looking like. It looks like I've gotten most of the stuff that goes in those chests out of here. So, oh, tough. A tough chest. I think that's mostly everything you mine. There'll be obsidian too. So I can't forget about that. And I still got some open chests, so if I ever need to consolidate some of the chests, I'll be able to do that. I'm not gonna lie, this chair that I'm sitting in is so uncomfortable. I'm still on the piano bench. That's all I got to sit on. I used to have a gaming chair, but I had cats, and that thing just got so dirty. What are you doing, Boomer? What you doing, buddy? Alright, so let's make sure I picked up all the saplings from last time. I think they might all despawned by now, but just in case. No reason for me to do all this. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, all the leaves already despawned, all the saplings. I want to find a cherry grove biome because I want a beautiful cherry tree right in the center of my town. Or my city. Not a town, I'm building a full city. Fuck I'm talking about. I think I'll probably call this city Riverfell. And I want to build like a river going through it. Or I don't know, I'm going to go over exploring over there. I might go over there in this video here in a minute after I chop down some more trees. And show y'all what I'm talking about. There's a river, I think it's a river. But it might just be like it might actually be 2 oceans connecting very shortly. If it's a river, I'm going to probably build my castle on one side of the river. And then the rest of my city on the other side of the river. And then, like, I guess that it probably won't be the rest of the city. There'll probably be some city on both sides of the river because I'll probably do my castle on the beach side of the river. And then the city will come around and it'll be walled. But then there'll be access to get out of the walled section. And then there'll be some stuff on the river. Or on the ocean, I mean. I need an axe. Get my iron. See, like on this tree. Hold on, let me finish chopping this tree down. It's underneath a branch tree. So I'm just going to destroy the bottom block. And I'm not going to even replant that tree. So I want my forest to be full of big trees. And then I'll just end up building an oak farm. After I run out of trees to chop down. Because I'm not going to be chopping that down. I like the way that looks. So I want to grow more trees like that. Because eventually they'll all be like that. In this area. Once again, guys, like I said, I need some world name suggestions because I chose Theros for my world name, but Theros is actually the name of some world or some place in Dungeons and Dragons, I think. And so it's just not something I don't want my world to be connected to that. I want it to be a unique name. So if anybody can come up with some names for my world, and I want my world to have like an RPG feel. Like something like Skyrim. I want my world to feel like that. Like there's multiple towns, multiple cities that feel like I want to build quests in my world too, so that it can play like a role-playing game instead of just a sandbox game at the same time. So I need world name suggestions. So something like Skyrim, or like Morrowind, or like something like Westeros or Middle Earth or Narnia. Something that sounds like that. Just if y'all can come up with something cool like that. I mean, if y'all can comment some name suggestions, I might come up with a name of my own before I get any of your suggestions. But I'll probably end up choosing somebody's suggestion. So if you comment some name ideas, I would greatly appreciate it. See how much wood did I get? Only 51. Chop down this tree as well all the way, because it's underneath a giant tree. So my floor will look like this. I went in and put some barrels down, and I'll just fill this all up with cobblestone and deep slate and dirt. Just an efficient place to put all of these items. Well, I didn't mean to put it in this chest first, but that's okay. It's no big deal. I'll get to this chest pretty quickly. I just had to get up and stretch for a second. I've been sitting here playing this. But anyways, yeah, this is what this is going to look like, the flooring. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish that by the end of this video. I got a lot of trees to chop down until I can finish that. I'm going to have to plant some more trees here in a minute. I don't know if I collected as many saplings as the trees I chopped down. Here's some more saplings over here. They despawned because they weren't loaded in, I guess. Like the good old days. I haven't done this in so long. Always got to make sure you go back and collect your saplings, man. I don't really want to break trees right on the edge of the forest. I don't know. I kind of do want those trees to be big too. See, I might build my farm over here. So it's like the farm's over here, and then the castle would be. I guess it was kind of far that way. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what I was talking about earlier, where there was an area that I can't tell if it's a river, if it's just kind of small. And that's probably where I'm gonna build my castle. There we go. I don't even have to. Oh, it's gonna be night. Get him, Boomer. Good boy. Here, have a piece of what you just got from me. I'll give it to you when we get back to the house. I'll give you a treat, buddy. Lucky Minecraft, son. My back's killing me from sitting on this chair. Alright, now we'll go explore that area over there I was telling y'all about. I think that I want to build my castle over here. There's like a area that looks like it kind of might have a river, but I can't really tell. Can't tell if it's a river or not. You know, I can actually probably turn my... Let me see something. Can I play normally like this? Yeah, it looks like I'm able to play normally like this. Oh, wow. Oh, is that a... Ooh, there's another Fortress Ruins. Okay, see, I need to be playing like this. I might build my castle around there. Almost found some hole. Look at some loot. Oh, there's like a lake right here. This is a lake. Or I could make it a lake town. I mean, see what's right here. I did kind of feel like I wanted to do a nether portal out of one of these instead of building my own nether portal. Because then it's like, if you got that more of an RPG feel, where you have to travel to get to places. So you travel here to get to the nether. Let's see what I got. Fire. Oh, I got a clock. Fire charge. Lodestone. I don't know what that is. Flint and steel. Oh, my dog. You don't need to be moving around here, buddy. Okay. So if I go over here, I can get to the nether pretty quickly. I'm going to go ahead and destroy the... Well, like I said, it just adds more to the feel of the world. I might want to... Ooh. I want to leave that. That's pretty cool. This will be a lot better of a feel to my game now that I don't got to have my render distance so low. Kind of ridiculous. A lot of chickens. Gotta collect some food. This is not the direction that that river I was telling y'all about is in. I gotta go the other way to get there. I'm just collecting some food real quick, but I saw that nether portal ruins, and I want to go ahead and check that out real quick and loot that chest. I at least got a clock. So I think that was over this way that I saw the area that looked like it had a river. Oh, this is it right here. So is this a river? So this is it, and I think it is a river. Yeah, so I'm gonna probably build my castle up on that hill then, and this will be a river run. I think that'll be pretty cool. And I'm gonna name like the area with the farm and all the farms and the mine. Probably gonna call that Dawnshire. Yeah, this is a river. Alright. So this is gonna be where my city is, and like probably on that hill right there I'll build my castle. I might cut it down a little bit shorter, just so I got a flatter surface to build on. Yep, that's where my castle is gonna be. I think it's gonna be a pretty successful world. Found a good area to build it, and then the city will connect down from there over this lake, and then on that over there outside of the city will be Dawnshire, where the mine is, over in this forest. Oh, and it's raining now. I wonder if it's a thunderstorm. Can I go to sleep? Only sleep at night or during thunderstorms. I don't like how chests work. Okay, so it looks like you actually can place double chest while crouching. Hold on, let me test this out real quick. So if I'm crouching and I place a chest like this, and I place it, okay, it still combines. But if I'm crouching and place a chest right here, it doesn't combine. I don't think that's in Bedrock, unless that's a newer feature that they've added to the game and I just didn't know about it. I don't know, maybe Java hasn't always been like that. Well, I'm very satisfied with this build. I might go ahead and end the video here in a second. For real. I'm gonna store my clock in here too. Lodestone. I'm gonna look up what lodestone means. Oh, so I can set a compass to point towards this block. Okay. I'm gonna put that on my castle wherever I put my banner for Riverfell is. Wherever I place the banner for Riverfell, I'll probably place that point that compass there too. Place that lodestone there too. Eat some fish. Alright guys, well I think that's going to be the end of this video. My next video will be out on Wednesday at 3 p.m. So come back for that video. I'll leave the link to the playlist with the first episode of this series. The first episode is very laggy, so I'm sorry about that. But this episode should not be laggy because I am using QuickTime Player instead of OBS Studio. So come back Wednesday to check the next episode of this series. I thank you guys for watching. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.